evening, everyone. I'm Katie McManus, business strategist, money mindset coach, and massive weenie. Coming to you live on the Facebooks, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram over here on my phone. And coming to you live because, it's working. Because I want to tell you, today's Labor Day. Okay. The last kind of hurrah of summer, at least in the United States. Okay. The summer has come to a close. I know technically we still have until the equinox. However, this is your sign to get to work. To get to work on your dreams, whatever the hell they are, however stupid you think they are, however embarrassed you will be to announce them to the world. If I can dress up like a hot dog and come live on social media, where like I have almost 15,000 followers on LinkedIn, don't know how many people on Facebook, no idea on YouTube because I don't really track that, no one on Twitter, and like over 1,000 people on Instagram. If I can come live dressed like this, then you, my friend, can do anything. All right. One of the things that I hear so often from people who want to start businesses, this is just a really broad statement. I know it is, and just go with me here. Everyone assumes that they're either too young or too old to start. Okay. And it's amazing. Everyone thinks they're too young to start something, right to the point where they think, oh shit, it's too late to start now. And it might not be that they feel too old in that moment, but it's like they've crossed that line of like, well, I can't do it now. And let me just tell you, I've had clients ranging from mid-20s to mid-60s. Okay. It is never too early or too late to start on your dreams. Okay. It's never like there's no time limit to when you can get started. Another worry that I hear a lot of people say is that they're terrified, like what their friends and families will say when they finally decide to start a business, what their former colleagues will say, what old classmates will say. And my question for you in this moment is like, what matters more? What matters more? What they think of you and what they might say about you, or what you will think of yourself and what you'll say about yourself at the end of your life. All right. Because I can tell you the research is out there. Okay. Hospice does their research. They have compiled the top 5, top 10 regrets of people that did not live a life according to their dreams, and not living a life the way that you wanted, not going after the things that you want is a top regret of the dying. Okay. That could be you. That's all I'm saying. Is it easy? Is it easy to be brave? Is it easy to go out there and just say, fuck it, I don't care what people think, and go after the thing that you want? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. I'm not saying stop being a weenie because it's easy. Hi, David. Welcome. I'm not saying that because it's easy. I'm not saying that because it's simple. Okay. Sometimes starting a business is one of, hi, Quithular. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. I'm not saying it because it's simple or easy. Sometimes starting a business is one of the hardest, most complicated things that you will ever do in your life. It is. It's Katie as a weenie. But here's the thing. If you feel called to do it, if it's work that you love doing and it's impact that you want to have on the world, you want that to be your legacy. And there's no other way for you to leave that legacy. Okay. So say if I had stayed in my corporate career as a salesperson, okay, I was a really talented salesperson. All right. I was really, really good. I made a ton of money in sales. Okay. I could have continued jumping from sales job to sales job to sales job for as long as they wanted. Right. I would have been fine. But that's not the legacy I wanted to leave. What I wanted to do, and I wasn't even sure how I would do this, but all my life, I just wanted to make a difference in other people's lives. It's the only thing I ever wanted. Okay. I just wanted to be able to help other people and make good money while I was doing it. Right? There are ways you could do that. Okay. There's no honor in helping people and being poor at the same time. Okay. That's just silly. Like if you have the option to have both, why not have both? Anyway, but I wasn't sure how to get there. Okay. I just tried a bunch of stuff throughout my 20s. I bounced around. I thought I wanted to be a coach, but I always had this voice in my head saying, you're too young. No one's going to listen to you. You're too young. You can't add anything to anyone's lives. You're too young. Right. If you followed me for a while, you know that what it took for me to actually go and get trained as a coach was a mild traumatic brain injury from a car accident. All right. It was not my fault. It was another driver's fault. Just want to clarify. I'm a very good driver. But in that moment, like I almost died for one. And for two, I had to be off work for 8 months. And in those 8 months, I realized like it's either now or never. Like I'm never going to have this much free time ever again. And I went and I got trained as a coach and I started my business. And it was terrifying. It was terrifying. Like announcing to everyone that I worked with and was working with that I'd started this business and like being worried that they were going to laugh at me, especially because I started off as a dating coach for men. Right. I was in sales, been in a tech company. So there are a lot of guys on my team. It was nerve-wracking to say the least. And also no one laughed at me. They might have behind my back. Who knows? But everything I was afraid of never actually happened. Okay. I was terrified that I would be mocked. Never happened. I was paralyzed by fear of posting stuff online. And actually, the first time I did post something online, the worst fear I had was that I would post something and I would sound stupid. And I posted something and I unintentionally said something really stupid because I didn't realize it was a whole thing. But one of my college professors who I'm friends with on Facebook actually went in the comments and corrected me. And like it became so apparent that I'd said something stupid. And it was one of the best moments I've ever had. Because of course, like my face got red, my throat dropped into my stomach. I like had to get up from my computer and go like walk it off and just like can't believe that just happened. And friends from the coaching program that I was in actually reached out to me. They're like, "Are you okay?" Because that I would have died if that had happened to me. But I didn't die. Okay, in that moment, yeah, sure, I said something stupid and I survived it. And I was beginning. I was a starter. Like I just started my company and I was just learning how to be on social media. I was just learning how to like post stuff and seem confident. And it was hard in the beginning. But if I hadn't done those things, if I hadn't put myself out there, if I hadn't risked looking stupid, I wouldn't be here where I am right now. And I'm not talking about like here wearing a hot dog suit. I mean, here doing work that I genuinely love. Working with humans who I deeply care about, helping them do things that allow them to do work that they love and help other people that they deeply care about. Okay. That's been my life's calling ever since I was young. I knew it from as soon as I was like cognizant of how work worked, right? That's what I wanted to do. I didn't know any of the details of how it would look. And the only way I got here, the only way I was able to start a business and help other people was by just stopping a weenie, right? So today's Labor Day Monday, the 4th of September. It's the kind of official, unofficial end of the summer in the United States. And today I just wanted to take a moment to go live with you and tell you, I hope you've had a nice rest. I hope you've enjoyed your summer because weenies, we are getting to work. Okay. The work starts tomorrow. If you have been dragging your feet on your business, if you have been procrastinating, putting stuff out there, if you have held yourself back from really going and getting what it is that you want, this is your last day of that. Okay. These are the final hours. It's 7:30 in the evening where I am. However many more hours you have on Monday, the 4th of September, 2023, that is it. Hi, Gabriel. Good evening. That is it. Tomorrow we are getting to work. Okay. That work may look different. Well, it will look different for all of you. The core components is whatever it is that you're afraid of doing, that you've been avoiding doing because you're worried that'll make you look stupid or you're not prepared enough for or whatever, you're going to go and start doing that tomorrow. If there's help that you've been meaning to reach out to, okay, if there's a business coach or someone else who you know you need to talk to before you can go and do that next big thing for your dreams, for your business, you're going to go and do that tomorrow. You're going to at least send them a text message and say, hey, we need to talk. Okay, I'm ready to do this next thing. And number 3, you need to start being nicer to yourself. You need to start being your biggest cheerleader. I'm not a big music fan, but I love this story about Jay-Z, how someone walked into Jay-Z's house and they walked in the foyer and they came into the living room and it's like Jay-Z poster, Jay-Z album, blah, 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 all of his own like promotional stuff. And the person was like, Jay-Z, like, isn't this kind of like self-centered of you to have all this stuff? Aren't you worried people are going to think that you're kind of egotistical? And I guess Jay-Z said something like, you know, you have to be your number one biggest fan. No one out there is going to be a bigger fan than you can be for yourself, right? You have to show yourself that undying, like support, like unequivocal support. You have to be the first person who wakes up in the morning and says, I believe in me. Because yes, there are other people who believe in you, but you're the one that has to get up and get to work every single day. You're the one who has these big dreams, these big goals. You have to believe that those dreams and those goals are possible for you, or else you're never going to make them real in your life. Okay. I say this all the time. Like if I wanted to train for a marathon, but I didn't actually believe that I could run a marathon, there's no fucking way I'm running a marathon. There's no way that's going to happen. Okay. If I wanted to run a 9-minute mile, I've never done that in my life, but the first step is believing that's possible, right? Because nothing happens if you don't believe it's possible first. You know, you want to run for president of the United States. Guess what? You have to think that it's actually possible that you'll win if you want to win. A lot of people can sign up and run, but they're never going to win. Anyway, it is hot in this hot dog costume, and the air conditioner is not doing the trick. But just wanted to come to you with that little pep talk. I'm so excited. I have so much stuff planned for September and for October to help you along. Even if you have no money to sign up for anything. Like I have so many free trainings coming up. I have a challenge coming. Keep your eyes open. Okay. If you want to register for my newsletter, then please do so. If you have any questions for me, you know where my inbox is, my DMs. You can, type on in there and I will direct you wherever you need to go. And just get working. Okay. There's too much of this. Like, well, I'm just going to set up my plan. I'm going to get planning. I'm going to strategize. I'm going to do all this stuff. Dude, like if you've never started a business before, your planning won't do shit. Okay. You planning to do something that you've never done before, unless you have someone guiding the way, you're just wasting time. It's just a procrastination thing. So stop it. Stop planning if you've never made this kind of effective plan before. Just get to work. All right. All right. I'm a feisty weenie today. I want you to stop being a weenie. Wherever you are, whatever it is that you're being a weenie about, just cut it out. We're done. Tomorrow we get to work. Deal? Thank you for joining Hike with Healer, David and Gabriel. I hope you enjoyed. And happy Labor Day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah! Bye. And this one.